Let's turn our attention now to other stories. If your local fuel station has run out of fuel this morning, it's because the Fuel Tanker Drivers Association are still on strike. On Monday, the Ghana National Petroleum Tanker Drivers Union embarked on a strike protesting what they claim to be ill treatment by the Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company Limited and the National Petroleum Authority. Following the government's failure to address their concerns, the group says transportation of products such as petrol, diesel, aviation fuel and kerosene will be halted as well until their demands are met. The drivers initially stopped the transport of mainly LPG but have escalated the strike to include drivers who transport all forms of petroleum product. The strike action is affecting the delivery of fuel to various stations. My colleague Papani Ashale joins me via Zoom, live actually from some fuel stations with an update on this. But first, the Vice President of the National Petroleum Tanker Drivers Union says their action will not be stopped until government heeds their demand. Let's go live to Papani first. Papani, we understand that you are in a meeting. We understand that there's something happening on the ground. Bring us up to speed.
For 2 days now, since Thursday, August, we'll try to speak to some of the drivers. Like this driver here, we are told that they've had to roam unsuccessfully trying to look for good quality oil, fuel. This what's your name?
My name is Bernard Ampiao.
Okay, Bernard, so how long have you been trying to look for fuel?
For the past 3 days now, I've been here trying to buy fuel. Normally what I do is early in the morning, I fill my tank before starting work. But for the past 3 days, I've been here coming in the morning, in the evening. I don't get some to buy. I don't know the reason why. But I heard that maybe these tankers drivers have problem concerning their payments and those things. So I think. And even today, I heard that they've called off the strike, but I'm still hoping that they bring us fuel because I normally buy oil.
Okay. Yeah. Let me ask you, how disturbing is this for you?
Oh, really? It has really been unbearable because, if you don't get it here, then it means you have to drive through a whole lot of places before you can get a fuel. I only buy oil. That is it, yeah.
But how many outlets have you been to?
Like 6. Yes.
None of them tell you the same thing. They don't have petrol.
The same thing. They don't have petrol. Wow. They only have diesel.
So at this point, what do you want to be done? Because you need it to also do some work.
Yeah. So what I have to do is I have to look out for other fuel stations. The people that they just purchase it from there.
Bernard, let me thank you very much. So Bernard is one of many who have been searching through town, hoping to get some fuel to buy, particularly petrol, but just now he's been turned away because this particular station, like many others, have told him that there's no fuel to buy. There's some more vehicles coming through, all have been told nearly the same response, that there's no fuel here. But there's no signboard displaying to tell drivers who are also in the same situation whether there's fuel or not. They would have to drive into the station and later try to find out whether they have fuel or not. It's a devastating moment for drivers, especially for online drivers and commercial drivers, taxis and trotros, who depend on this as an input for the work that they do. They can only hope that a solution to the concerns of the tanker drivers will be found as soon as possible. For JoyNews, Michael Ashale.
Let's speak to Sunday Alabi, who is Vice Chairman of the National Association of Tanker Drivers. He joins us on the line. Thank you very much, sir, for your time here on News Desk. We understand you are in a meeting with government on the issues that you have raised. Are you progressing on the matter?
Yes, we are discussing the matter now, so I can't talk much.
Say again.
I am under the meeting now as you speak. So if you can permit me after the meeting, then we talk.
Does it look like we're going to have the strike called off anytime soon?
I can't say that now until the meeting is finished.
Thank you very much. But what are your critical demands? I mean, you talk about the tracking system. Would that single issue be enough once it's addressed to get you to call off the strike?
We are addressing all at once.
You want all the issues addressed at once?
Yeah, we are addressing all the issues now.
So we will get an update on
after
the
the meeting,
meeting
we'll give an
once,
update.
once that is done. Thank you very much for your time. That's Sunday Alabi. Thanks for joining us. He's the Vice Chairman of the Tanker Drivers Union there.